Hey guys, Josh here at Blue Coats Academy. Thanks for stopping by. Um, with all respects to Ukraine, because I know everybody and their mother is talking about it. Um, so evidently, they're actually giving instructions via news stations are actually giving out instructions on how to make Molotov cocktails. I just saw that on a interesting live report coming out of it was France 24. Um, Over 18,000 guns have been given out by the Ukrainian government for all intensive purposes. Now, keep in mind, Ukraine never allowed their citizens to have guns. And now, or they did, and then they took them away. But now, isn't it kind of funny that you have all these people that are given guns and no one knows how to use them? Not to mention, how much ammo did they even get with it? A full mag? Hi, kitten. Um, so it's like, yeah, here, take an AK and a magazine or two. Good luck. And a lot of people have joined the volunteer forces. So yeah, they're spinning shit up. Everything's going. Um, Heck, even the former president of Ukraine was spotted in the streets holding a rifle because he decided to fight for his country. Good for him. That's honorable. Um, so yeah, it's getting intense, guys. Like this is how World War III begins. I mean, I wish it wasn't like that. Excuse me, it's been a long ass day. Um, but yeah, I really do see a much bigger war playing out because China has been really freaking quiet. Like we haven't seen or heard anything really out of China at all. And I know they had the Olympics going on, but I'm pretty sure those are over now. And so I think they're going to hold off a little longer until they finally make their push for Taiwan. And what better time to do it than when everybody's attention is focused on Ukraine? Um, so we could be fighting a war on two fronts. Possible, plausible, who knows? Um, but one thing we can definitely be sure of. Excuse me, man. I need coffee. um, One thing that we can be sure of is that if we get attacked, it's not going to be warheads on foreheads. It's going to be cyber. And that means that they're going to go after our infrastructure, water, sewage, electrical, internet, phone, fiber optic, all of it. Every little thing you can think of that has to do with infrastructure, they're going to be going after it if it's affected by digital means. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, so that's why I'm yawning so much. So bear with me. Um. So yeah, it's been, and this is the first conventional war since World War II that's taken place in Europe. And I mean, for the vast majority of us, this is our first time seeing what conventional war in an urban setting looks like. I mean, sure, I guess you guys can make the argument, oh, well, what about Iraq and Baghdad? No, no, it was a shithole already before we got there. Nothing's changed. Um, but this was an actual European country. And now, it's like reminiscent of World War II actual now, as far as a war in Europe goes. Golly, excuse me. But, yeah, we are on the precipice of something much, much bigger than ourselves. Guys, now keep in mind the media is going to lie to you through and through and through and through. Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. When they tell you not to panic is when you keep your head straight and keep your shit together, but do exactly what they tell you not to do. So now hypothetical, say you live in, I don't know, Virginia, DC area, right? And they're talking about, we could be hit with a cyber threat, but no one has anything to worry about. When that comes, go to the bank and take out all your money. Get it all out, and there's another cat. Get your money out. You need tangible assets, like money in hand, so you can actually use it to get the things you need versus a card that's not going to work. So no matter how many times you swipe it, it'll come up declined. If it comes up at all because the power's out. If they attack our banking system, we're screwed. So undigitalize your money and get it into your pocket and get it into something. And I would recommend doing that now. Because of the fact that you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. The banks don't need your money, you do. So take your precautions. Don't listen to when the media says don't panic. Because they've been spitting that rhetoric to their citizens the entire time. Have you noticed that? All the news medias in Ukraine, don't panic, people, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. And what did that do? It caused a huge panic. Everybody was fleeing for their lives. Highways were jammed up. No one could leave because no one could move. Guys, when the media and the government tell you not to worry, it's time to worry. So, now, do I think we're going to have any missiles inbound? No, not right now. It's way too early in the game. But we do need to worry about the sanctions from Russia to us. Because they know how to hit us, and they're not stupid. And we got a lot more faults in our systems than they do in theirs. It just is what it is. I mean, you guys wonder why sanctions don't do literally shit to Russia? Is because Russia is a very self-reliant country. They have their own natural gas, so they're not worried about it. They got they're second in the world. Come on, Bitterman. As far as crude oil. So they're good. They're good. And I got a cat in my way. So, yeah. There's that, and you wonder why sanctions don't work. But the fact that sanctions against, now if we remove them from SWIFT, you can guarantee they're going to hit us with cyber attacks like you've never even seen. All right. And usually 24 hours within a cyber attack becomes an actual hard hit. And keep in mind, they still have ICBMs, hypersonic, or whatever that shit is that can reach us in 5 minutes. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not trying to fearmonger or doom porn or nothing like that. I'm just telling you guys, if you guys got money in a bank, it might be a good time to take it out. Hold it in cash, put it under your mattress, put it in your bank, into your piggy bank, do something with it, put it in a chock full of nuts can, and put it up in the cabinet. All right. Stack your food to the rafters. Get emergency food. You're going to need it. Because the way I see it, there is zero way that we are coming out of this unscathed. There's no way that we're not going to be touched by this. It is inevitable. And for anybody to think that we will not get hurt by this in any way, shape, or form is a fucking idiot. And really, really, really naive. See, this has a possibility of going global. Like, we are in the beginning stages of World War III. Because how did World War II start? Germany, what? They invaded Poland? And all of a sudden, and this was before, I think, wasn't this before NATO? Or the UN? Oh no, did they fix that shit after World War One? I stand to be, I don't know. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, cool. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. And if you guys know the actual answer to that question, whether or not the NATO was either formed before World War II or after World War II, I'm actually going to look that shit up. And I'll put a short out on it later. So, suffice it to say, I digress. Yeah, when Germany invaded Poland, the world erupted into war. Right? So, Russia invades Ukraine, and we knew this was coming. This has not been a secret by any stretch. But the likelihood of a global hot war is looking more and more evident than ever before. Now, yeah, this is a little scary. It really is. It is a little bit scary to actually see what's playing out and knowing that more is to follow, especially with China. Now, I'm sure there's a bunch of y'all out there screaming Red Dawn, go Wolverines. Now, is that possible? Yes, it is. It is very. Is it plausible? Sure, I guess. Is it possible? Possibly. I mean, anything could happen. So I'm not going to rule out anything. And say if Russia did decide to say, well, F you, United States, that means China would see their opening and say, hey, guys, we'll meet you. And you guys take the east, we'll take the west, and we'll meet you in the middle for dinner. How's that sound? And watch, everybody and their mother that wants a piece of us is going to jump in on that. That's without a doubt. But is it going to happen soon? No, not soon. We still got quite a little while. This war has to spill over borders into NATO. They got to get shit going there. And once that kicks up, well, all of Europe is in a tizzy, is at war with Russia. You're going to see shit coming this way. And when NATO's preoccupied with Russia, that's when China's going to hit. Because if all of NATO is taken up by Russia, China's going to be like, oh, well, fuck yeah. Look at all these idiots. They're all chasing sticks over here. Yeah. Watch. Mark my words. I'm calling it. Note, Josh from Blue Coats Academy called it. So I really do think that's more likely. So again, stay tuned. We don't know what's going to happen, but I really do believe, I really strongly think that if the war in Ukraine spills over into Poland or into Romania or into any NATO country and all of NATO gets involved, China's going to have an open door where they're just going to do what they're going to do. They're going to take Taiwan and then go from Taiwan, hit straight Japan, take Japan, and bounce off into the United States. It's a very big possibility because there's no way in hell that NATO is going to be able to respond, nor do they have that many actual troops to deter Russia and China. Russia's a whole hell. They are a hardy fight. China is nothing to mess around with either. But difference is Russia is taking up NATO's time, and China ain't got nobody to play with except for civilians like us and maybe some of our military and all of our national defenses. And it's going to be pretty hard withdrawing troops from that region. If we're fighting over there and we got to get back here, it's going to take a while. So the fight might be over by the time we get our people back here if they're not staying there. Guys, this is one of those divide and conquer situations. I really firmly believe that. So again, drop me a line in the comment section below, man. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear it. And like, subscribe, share, hit the little bell notification for bell icon for notifications. And I mean, I'll do my best. So, with that said, if you hear anything, throw me a link. And leave it in the comment section. I'll check it. I'll check it when I can check it. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Click that thumbs up so we can beat this algorithm. They're starting to mess with my my views. So if we can hit that thumbs up and get them past that, that'd be fantastic. My goal is to get at least 100. I want to get 100 subscribers. Right now I got 38. Let's crush it, guys. I know we can do it. I want to see 100 subscribers. And then the next goal from there is going to be 200, 300, 500. But yeah, goal is going to be 100 subscribers. And if I can get 100 subscribers, I'll do a giveaway or something. We'll figure it out. But on any note, it's late. I'm tired. And I got to get up for work in the morning. Because I got to go arm my citizenry. So, you guys have a good night. Love y'all. Stay safe. Stay humble. Stay kind. Have a good night, y'all. See you on the next one.